If I could change, if we could change, maybe the world could change. Rocky IV, terrible. Oh my God, a sewing machine. I'm going to make Wizard of Oz outfits. Fashion. Yeah, Doug. Yeah. So tired of the black thing. But, you know, it's my job. That's my job. Oh, here's a good way to start it. It's a white guy talking about the downfall of his town because of black people. All right? That's kind of a way to, you know, from the shallow end of the pool into the deep end, not jump right in. So here's a white guy talking about the downfall of his town. I love the honesty. I love the lack of fear that this guy has and saying what's been going on. The truth. This is the truth from an eyeball witness to what happened to his town. Let's watch.
It's majority black, though some whites have stayed.
Oh, I can't stand this. Why not? It's all black. It's all black. When I do my grocery shopping, I go on to Cumia to a white town.
Tell me about Cahokia. I know nothing. I know they combined a few towns here to make Cahokia.
That's what's wrong. It used to be a village. It was all white community village. It's all black now. I'm a minority. I have no say-so whatsoever. You get people walking up down the street doing trash. Nobody knows how to be quiet black people. They yell and scream. And so, we got shootings out here all the time. Stabbings. They just had 2 killings last week. I had a bar for 13 years. Then my health caught up with me, so I had to sell my bar. But my bar was full of blacks. But it was friends. Grown men had their pants pulled up, got a job.
What's the story here economically? How did it end up so poor, this area?
My opinion, blacks moved in, black married. That's the way I look at it. I've seen a lot of changes in this town through the years, and not for the better. When I was growing up in this town, it was all white. We had movie theaters, drive-ins, had it all. Now there's nothing. Everybody's moving out. You know, they shut down Walmart, parties. I don't like the mayor. He's a black mayor. I can't stand it. They put a brand new high school, a brand new $1 billion high school. I'm saying for what? They're going to tear it up anyways. Black people tear shit up. They don't know how to talk civil like me and you are talking. They got to yell, scream, throw trash out here. And I get on, pick your trash up. I don't get it. The first thing I do when I get out of bed, I walk around my house, make sure everything's up to par. Because I hear stuff, I wake up. If I catch you breaking in, I'm going to drag you in. But you got to protect what's yours. Nowadays, growing up a kid, there was no shit like this at all. Years ago, they see Christmas carols and Halloween, people be banging at you, little kids. We don't have none of that shit right here no more. None. Times have changed. Give them all guns, let them shoot each other. What's wrong with that? That's what I look at it sometimes. Let them kill each other.
Yeah, he's getting a few more beers in him.
He's safe. That's all I can tell you. No, your gunshot stuff.
He knows. That's a guy who was there. He lived through it. He's still dealing with the downfall of his little town. He remembers the awesomeness of having a white town and then it being destroyed by integration. Had movie theaters and things to do, and now the Walmart and the Hardee's closed down because of the shenanigans that take place in black communities. He's still there like Clint Eastwood. He's just there like, I ain't leaving. I ain't fucking leaving. But doesn't mean I'm going to accept what has happened or not talk about it or lie to myself about it. He's just sitting there. You could tell after he got a few more beers in him. Because at first it's like, well, what happened? Well, black people moved in. And then a few cuts later, he's like, hey, kill each other. Let them kill each other. Couple of beers in. But you could tell, that guy's not lying. When they walk by and throwing trash around and they're fucking mouthing off and being loud, you say anything, and they just tell you go fuck yourself. If you're lucky, maybe they'll come up and hit you. I don't know. But that's a shame. And it's the story of so many places in this country. It was an amazing place, not just these cities. You know, the cities have always kind of been a magnet for minorities and poor behavior. But the small towns, there was nothing going on there that was a problem. They had their little local problem. What? Otis, the drunk that they'd put in the drunk tank, and the sheriff knew his name. It was like a TV show, isn't it? But that's it. You know, once in a million years, they'd have a huge scandal in one of these small towns that'd make the news. But for the most part, everyone lived their lives. They had a real community. They did things. And he knows they spend all that money on the school. They're just going to tear it up. That's what they do. Rip shit apart. And, you know, he's got to live there in that place. I don't know why he doesn't leave. You know, maybe it's out of principle. Like, fuck you. I lived here my whole life. I'm going to stay, or can't afford it. I'm sure he can't sell his house for nearly what they probably paid for it years ago. What he can sell it for certainly isn't going to be enough to buy another place in a better neighborhood. So he kind of got trapped there. He should have left when the getting was good. Maybe he thought it was going to blow over. Black people are a fad. It's going to blow over and all the white people will move back again. And that doesn't happen. And then you find yourself stuck in that area. It's a damn shame. So many of these amazing white communities all over the country just destroyed. None of them got better because black people moved in and became the majority, and a black person became mayor. None of those places ended up better places. And as a matter of fact, they ended up unbelievably worse. They didn't even stay the same. They ended up getting unbelievably worse.